Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. On the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Indiana! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown. One to a defense.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
That is the score. Indiana 7, Liberty 0.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. He's loose down the left side. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Liberty.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. It's going to make a statement for them.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames. On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there. If your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
The Hoosiers have enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Right back to the well. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going with the ground game left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The end of the first quarter with the score, Liberty 14, Indiana 7.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. To the air, it's Rourke. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The Hoosiers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
First down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Rourke. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the QB has had a nice drive. And this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him. And even better, getting him on the ground.
And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Not a chance. Missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to...
He wants to go deep. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. Back to the air one more time. Gets rid of it. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Steps away to find some room. Unleashes one. Got him, and nobody's close. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Looking for a huge play. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play and getting the ball back to its offense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He unleashes a long one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Flames racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Wiggles. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Comes out throwing on first down. Gonna take a shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to throw here on second down. He makes the connection. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Liberty, 14, Indiana.
And the Flames will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws to the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Hoosiers in the hurry up. On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hoosiers will have it first and 10.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And guys, this is a great time to look for an explosive play on second and short. 3 wideouts to the left. Gets it out quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got away. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. Defense in press coverage. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Rourke. Steps away. And it's on the ground. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Arkansas State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Sun Belt. Trust me when I say the party is on in Jonesboro. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quarterback will audible. Back to throw, it's Salter. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He makes a catch. Gets away from one. He's got space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offense.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
One of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers because those guys end up into your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing you.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's got his man. At the 45, on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. They're going to run it to the right. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
Mark down at the 35-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. 3rd and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Easy. Hustle.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Loss on 1st down. Increase the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Goes to the option. The pitch. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Liberty! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now, I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, give me one more.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too.
Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that one might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air. It's Rourke. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays.